Farmhouse interiors have always been celebrated for their cozy textures, rustic finishes, and nostalgic charm. But in 2025, we're turning up the volume just a little. With a bold and unexpected twist, color pop magic. Imagine classic wood tones paired with vibrant coral pillows or muted linen couches brightened by canary yellow throws. This video is your guide to infusing lively color into your farmhouse decor, while keeping the relaxed, lived-in aesthetic that makes this style so beloved. Let's explore how color can truly transform rustic into radiant. Farmhouse interiors traditionally lean toward a neutral palette. Think whites, creams, beiges, and soft grays. But when these are paired with one or two vibrant accent colors, the effect is stunning. Picture a taupe shiplap wall accented with emerald green drapes, or a weathered oak bench adorned with ruby red cushions. The key is contrast. It gives the eye a focal point and adds personality without overpowering the space. Color pop doesn't mean chaos. It's about enhancing charm with confidence. Red gingham has long been a farmhouse favorite, evoking images of vintage kitchens and country charm. In a modern farmhouse context, this playful pattern can be reimagined to feel fresh and stylish. Think oversized gingham curtains, accent walls, or even chair upholstery. Pair it with contemporary elements like matte black hardware or industrial light fixtures, and suddenly red gingham feels more chic than country kitsch. It's a nostalgic pattern that pops in all the right ways when used strategically. If your farmhouse palette is feeling a little too subdued, try adding a splash of sunny yellow. This cheerful color instantly energizes a space and pairs beautifully with rustic wood, galvanized metal, and linen textures. Try it in the form of a mustard throw blanket, vintage yellow vases, or even painted bar stools at a white kitchen island. Yellow is one of the easiest ways to introduce color pop magic without losing the farmhouse soul. A little goes a long way. and the warmth it brings is undeniable. Teal brings a cool, calm energy to farmhouse decor that feels both serene and stylish. It pairs especially well with weathered whites and gray-toned woods, making it a perfect accent in living rooms or bedrooms. Add teal through painted furniture, woven baskets, or glass vases. If you're feeling bold, a teal barn door can become the statement piece your home never knew it needed. This shade delivers a breath of fresh air while still maintaining a rustic, approachable feel. One of the easiest ways to inject color into a farmhouse space is with painted furniture. A classic farmhouse table takes on new life with a mint green or navy blue finish. Accent chairs in bold tones like coral, sapphire, or even terracotta can turn an otherwise neutral room into a designer's dream. Painted furniture allows you to customize your color story without the permanence of full room makeovers. Ideal for those who like to refresh often. Rugs are often the unsung heroes of interior design, and in farmhouse decor, they're perfect canvases for color. A vintage-inspired rug with pops of burgundy, ochre, or turquoise can anchor a living room and tie together scattered color accents. Go for traditional patterns to keep that farmhouse charm intact, while still playing with modern vibrancy. Layered rugs, like jute topped with a bold Persian style, can also introduce dimension and richness without overwhelming the room. Throw pillows and blankets are low-risk, high-reward color elements. Swap out neutral cushions for ones with vivid embroidery, boho prints, or bright solids in reds, greens, or even neon pinks if you're feeling adventurous. These items can be changed seasonally or as your tastes evolve. They're an affordable way to experiment with color pop, and when paired with neutral furniture, they create an effortlessly balanced look. It's amazing how a few well-placed pillows can revitalize an entire room. Wall art is where you can go bold without hesitation. A large, brightly colored painting or print can act as a stunning focal point above a console or fireplace. Abstracts, florals, or even retro prints in surprising colors bring personality into your farmhouse setting. Don't be afraid to mix traditional wooden frames with bright, modern canvases. Art is subjective. Use it to express your unique take on farmhouse style. Painting an entire room a bold color can feel overwhelming, but one accent wall? That's manageable and magical. A rich forest green or burnt orange behind a bed frame or dining table creates depth and drama. Pair it with antique decor, exposed beams, and vintage lighting for a balanced look. The trick is to choose a color that enhances your furnishings without clashing. Think of it as the stage that lets your rustic pieces shine. Farmhouse kitchens often feature open shelving, and that's a perfect place to show off some color. Mix white ceramics with vibrant bowls, jars, and glassware. Add greenery in colorful pots or stack pattern plates for visual interest. These little pops of color break up the monotony and give your kitchen a curated, intentional vibe. Best of all, you can easily switch pieces out depending on the season or your mood. Who says farmhouse can't have a sense of humor? Mix in pop art-inspired accessories like quirky prints, neon signs, or playful text-based artwork. Juxtaposing modern, colorful decor with rustic textures brings unexpected flair. For example, a bright pink "Hello Gorgeous" sign in a reclaimed wood bathroom can feel both ironic and inviting. Don't be afraid to mix eras. The contrast makes the color even more impactful. Flowers have always had a place in farmhouse design, but now it's time to amplify their impact. Whether you use fresh blooms or realistic faux options, go for vibrant arrangements. Think wildflowers in cobalt blue jars, sunflowers in galvanized buckets, or even oversized paper floral installations. Use florals as your vehicle for color. Rotating arrangements gives your space seasonal variety and visual pop without big investments. The balance between old and new is the beating heart of modern farmhouse design. By adding bold colors in the form of sleek bar stools, bright pendant lights, or bold geometric tile, you elevate the rustic without losing its roots. This contrast between distressed and daring is what gives color pop magic its edge. A modern red metal stool next to a weathered wood counter? Perfection. Your doors are a blank canvas waiting for color. A bright front door in turquoise, canary yellow, or cranberry red can set the tone for your whole home. Interior doors painted in unexpected hues, like sage green or dusty lavender, can surprise and delight. When paired with white shiplap walls and farmhouse lighting, these vibrant doors become instant design statements. Lighting doesn't have to be just functional. It can also be fabulously colorful. Try pendant lamps with colored glass shades, or vintage chandeliers painted in a pop color like coral or jade. These choices light up the room literally and aesthetically. Even swapping out neutral lampshades for patterned or brightly colored ones can bring new life to your lighting without rewiring anything. Bathrooms are the perfect space to experiment. Go bold with a colorful vanity, mosaic tile backsplash, or even painted floorboards. Pair these vibrant choices with classic farmhouse fixtures like oil-rubbed bronze faucets and rustic mirrors. Since the space is small, color pops here have a big impact, and it's easy to change later if you want a refresh. Tired of all-wood dining sets? Mix it up by painting your chairs in different colors or adding slipcovers in jewel tones. Combine mint, blush, and mustard for a retro farmhouse palette that feels cohesive and fresh. If you prefer a uniform look, try all black or all red chairs against a neutral table. It's classic with a kick. Color pops are especially welcome in kids' rooms. Use bold painted furniture, colorful wall decals, or patterned bedding to add fun. Anchor it with rustic wood floors, woven baskets, and neutral walls to keep the farmhouse charm. This way, you create a playful, age-appropriate space without clashing with the rest of your home. Rotate your color accents with the seasons. In spring, go pastel with pinks and lilacs. Summer calls for turquoise and coral. Autumn welcomes rust and mustard, while winter embraces deep green and cranberry red. By changing just a few pieces, like pillow covers, candles, or wreaths, you keep your farmhouse looking fresh and festive all year. Why hide your prettiest dishes? Show off your colorful cookware and utensils on open shelves, pegboards, or glass front cabinets. Mix vintage Pyrex, painted pottery, or colorful mixing bowls. These utilitarian items double as decor when chosen with care. In a space often dominated by stainless steel and white subway tile, they add a vibrant twist. Gallery walls are farmhouse staples. Make yours stand out with colorful picture frames or eclectic artwork. Combine vintage signs, botanical prints, and family photos in a rainbow of hues. This kind of intentional curation gives your home character while making the wall a true visual highlight. Sometimes it's the tiniest touches that make the biggest splash. Swap out knobs, light switch covers, or curtain tiebacks with colorful alternatives. Even your kitchen towels, soap dispensers, or book spines can introduce subtle pops that collectively transform the feel of the room. Color pop doesn't always have to be loud, it just has to be present. Don't forget your porches and patios. Add colorful Adirondack chairs, floral cushions, or painted plant pots to extend the color story outdoors. Even a brightly painted watering can or lantern can add whimsy. This is a great way to make your exterior as charming and personality-filled as your interior. Color pop magic in farmhouse interiors is all about balance between rustic and refined, subtle and bold, vintage and modern. By intentionally placing bursts of color throughout your space, you create a home that feels both comforting and captivating. Whether you're just swapping pillows or repainting a piece of furniture, every little color decision helps tell your unique design story. So go ahead, dare to be bold, experiment with shades, and let your personality shine through every colorful pop.